Don't go to school. It's a waste of money. You know, understand? Don't go to school. It's a waste of money, time, and resources. And the reason for this video is say, most of the time they observe say, the best advice your parents, your friends, your loved ones they give is always go school and acquire a skill, something like that. But those things are not working anymore. They are not working. If you want to become successful and make money and be financially dependent, then school is not the option. Now, before you criticize me, please watch this video to the end with an open mind, a mind willing to learn. So if you understand everything I want to talk for this video, because many of you are observing and not they watch video first before and they begin complain. So make sure you watch the video to the end so you can understand everything I'm about to share with you in this video. You know, understand? So don't go to school, it's a waste of money and time. Like 2014, I gained admission to Federal University of Petroleum, Delta State, Warri. So as I go to school, I go observe say, one day I sit down and ask myself question because now after lectures I got the drive Okada that time till they support myself for school. So I go ask myself one day, say, I go sit down and say, why they really they go this school? Why am I going to school? Then I got discover see the reason why they really they go school because of say I want a better life for myself. I want a better life. And it's really we say after I don't finish school I'll get a better job. Then I will begin to live the life of my dream. Then now which I can't think for myself. So I can't think of my papa would be say now master degree holder. My father was a master degree holder, but the job when he get it was a headmaster. And the type of life would be say we live as a headmaster. I think it's an average life. It's not really that type of life I want. And he's a graduate, a master degree holder for that matter. Now because I think of all those my lecturers for school, the type of cars where they drive, they come to school. They're average cars and all these things. Average, they're all average cars. So I got reason I say if this is the life I want and all these people they follow through this same process when they follow and they don't really get the type of money when I want, type of life when I want, then there's no reason I should be here. So I drop out that same year. 100 level, I not finish 100 level first, I drop out to go and find something else. And that's why teacher me again to really quit school. He say, again one day, one of my teacher, those days when I did secondary school, the guy teach me when I was in GSS 3. I mean SS3 and the guy to teach me. So one day I walk out jam the guy. So after from talk to talk, we go begin talk. The gist now the guy called tell me of complain of how he been there financially okay before he go later again admission. When we say he lose everything, According to the guy, so they say he get 2 provision shop for inside Bayelsa before he gain admission into the Delta State University Abraka. So when he gain the admission, he go leave the stores for a brothers, made the helper they manage the store and he day school. So it's along the line we say he brothers now based on greed and all those things. They lavish the money of the store and later nothing will come out from the store will collapse. This guy graduated from school now, no work, nothing. And as I'm telling you now, up till now, since that time when I tell you nothing now, that guy never see get work. He's still struggling financially and all these things. So why they tell you all these things? If you be person will be say normal, you are from a background will be say or you're in a family they struggle, like type of family when I come from will be say influence on I not get, connection I not get, money on I not get. School should not be the first option. Education should be the last thing because the truth is you don't really need all those things to succeed. It's of you to go school when you waste 4 years, 5 years, go study course so you know say even if you come out, you will still face the challenges and the end result is always about you making money. Why don't you make the money first before you consider the school? Make the money first, look for a way and start at least earning something first before going to the school. Why you not doing like that? Because in that way it will help you. The educational system in Nigeria has failed you and I. Poor man pikin not get hope for that place. So don't go to school. It's a waste of time and money. You know understand? That's why you say the school they don't teach you how to make money. They don't teach you how to make money. They don't teach you how to become successful in life. That's why you go see graduates who go read business admin for school. After the graduation, you go come out from that school. They're not going to start successful business for themselves. You know that's because there's no practical experience of. Nobody teach them how to start that kind of thing. So many graduates looking for a job, poverty everywhere, financial struggles and financial mistakes all the time. You know understand? Because even the lecturer where they teach you for school, the only source of income where the lecturer, person they teach you about business, business lecturer where they handle business admin. The only source of income that lecturer gets, now that money where government they pay him every month. Salary will be say government they pay him every month. That be the only source of income when he gets. And ma shock you now. You dey expect job from government to be say they depend on your school fees to pay their workers. It makes sense. You know the reason. The reason for yourself. Start thinking. Why this today like this? Why this today like? It go help you. The government depend on your school fees. They depend on that your school fees to pay the people working for them, those lecturers. The government depend on that your salary, that your school fees to take pay their salaries, and they expect from those people. If you continue like this, it will affect you. And the moment you don't live your future, your financial life, you don't live it for the government to handle, to decide for you, then it's a big problem. You know that if government they decide how much you will earn this month, that is a big problem. Government not supposed to decide how much you will earn. As people like Davido, they now, all those type of people, for instance, now, let's say he decides he will earn $10 million US within 3 months, for instance. You know how you go take budget, he says, okay, see the way I go do I'll go social thing, I'll drop some album, or I'll go drop some music. Once he do he target himself within that time when he set for his, when he set, he will meet the target. But you know, if you are working for the government, you can't do such a thing. Because even the moment that month ends, the government will tell you, say, we not get salary to pay you, money not there to pay salary this month too. And you don't have anything to do. So they are the one deciding your future, your financial future for you, and it's not supposed to be so. Don't go to school. It's a waste of time and money and resources. You don't understand? It's a waste of time. So, and moreover, too, if you see the way the system they go, it's supposed to say not favor poor man picking. Education in Nigeria is for the successful, it's for the rich people. That's why when I go school that 2014, I look everybody. When I go to school, almost everybody in that school was average like me. People from poor background like me. I've tried to look for governor picking, I not see and there. I look for senator picking, I not see and there. I look for better businessmen picking, I not see and there. Now people like me, people will be say they just come from a struggling family, and those type of people they there. And for me, the reason why you should go to school is because of the exposure, the awareness, and the network, the connection will be say the school supposed to give you. But if you call the go school, will be say at the end of the day, now people like you will be say they even need more help, they even need help from you. Now you meet for there. Is that connection? No. Struggles. One of the reasons why I drop out with that, because if you say you got opportunity to go schools like a Covenant Universities, all those type of better schools, where we say big men picking, they go there too. At least if you go there, even if you not really learn anything from the school safe, or you know expectation of a job or anything, not really too serious, but that connection will be say you create for there, contact is there. As soon as you graduate, now course go put you in place. You know that's a course go put you in place. But you not do like that. You not do like that. So instead of you to waste years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years for one school, use those money and time, take package something for yourself. Then at the end of the day, the school should be secondary. Like somebody like me now, I don't put myself in a place where we say, are they somehow financially okay to take, afford the type of school we say I won't go. Anywhere from now, I'm going back to school. So this video tell you something. It's not wrong to go to school, but if you come from a struggling family, don't make it your first priority. If not, you go regret for the rest of your life. I know one woman from my area there, my village, because I village now like this. The woman anytime will be say, she want to talk, say she want to complain. Now the son will be say she sent to school. She they complain, say she will not send her son to school. The guy na graduate. He say if to say the money will be say she take send his son to school, they can't give the pikin, maybe the pikin they start something meaningful by now. The pikin for not become better person. So it come like say she they regret why she sent that pikin go school. You know that's because you know they see anything because he send pikin go school finish so that after you graduate finish you go come out from poverty, and at the end of the day the person now she can see they handle the responsibility of the boy. So it come like say she made the worst mistake of her life. So these are the things I'm talking about. You know understand? So don't go to school, it's a waste of money. This advice not for people who be saying, are they rich or you come from a wealthy background, you're not going to understand this thing, you're not going to understand that. But I mean, no way they talk, you're not going to understand that. And people will be saying they read agricultural science, but they head back today. Connection I put there for them, not be waiting they learn for school. You know understand? No people will be saying they don't know anything about military, but they big man for army. And no people will be saying they not really be anybody. They not really be anybody, but they better position for House of Assembly. They better places. Now connection put there for them, not be education of the school. So you don't need education, school. You don't need skills. You don't need talent to make money in this life. Just look for something. Look for an idea, sell it. That's how people make money. Look for an idea, sell it. The only thing that will save you is investment and business. You know understand? And what is money? Money is simply an attention. Once attention is on you, money will come to you. I don't talk before I don't explain for one of my videos. Go and watch those videos there, and also let's end the video here.